Shalom, all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Bashem Rachakodash, my name is Yakawa from Plaintables Camp. It's the apostle going into Iuic. They now teach that the whole world will be introduced to the microchip, but it's not Revelation 13:16. All right, so I believe he says that within the hour and 20 minutes of the video. But I'm going to focus on the difference between the two marks. And IUIC does this. I think other camps do this too. I think IHBK might do the same thing. They'll just blanketly say mark and just say it, try to make it say the same thing. All right. Now I know IUIC does that. All right. So let's listen in. Yeah, we'll go over the differences, which the original language is Hebrew and Greek. So I don't know why they keep focusing in on the English, like the English is the exact Hebrew or Greek meaning. It's not. It's just a word that we can understand in the English, but when we want to get the full understanding, we have to go into the original language. So let's listen in.
So listen up. All right. Okay, 7. Let's start at we'll do Job chapter 7, verse 20. It says, I have sinned. What shall I do unto thee? O thou preserver of men, what hast thou set me as a mark against thee? You see? So they found another scripture. You know, they're trying to make it make sense. So they not found another scripture with the word sin and mark in it, which has Job has absolutely nothing to do with Revelation 13, 16, and 17.
All right, so the apostle is saying that they're applying the mark to be like that word is universal, so it all means the same thing. It means sin. Sin in all its forms, whether political or physical, or whatever the bishop Nathaniel said. So let's go over the differences between the two words in the Hebrew and in the Greek, if we can find it. I think we did. So let's go over Job 7. So 7 and 20 in the Hebrew, we got mapagai for mark. I believe law is to or as. All right. So I have sinned. What shall I do unto thee? So he's trying to link sin with a mark. I have sinned. What shall I do unto thee, O thou preserver of men? Why hast thou set me as a mark against thee, so that I am a burden to myself? So the word mark here doesn't mean a sign of ownership, a branded mark in someone's flesh. That word here does not mean that, because that's the word here. Let me put the Strongs up so you can see a little better. Right there. So it's what H4645 being the root, magapai. All right, and we got la there. Believe me, as or to. So we got la ma gapai. So this doesn't mean to cut into your flesh. All right, this doesn't mean a brand that's going to a person. But IUIC, they're trying to make it seem like that's whenever you see the word mark, that it just means the same thing. No. All right, so you got that understanding there. Let's go down to the Greek. We got katantektin. All right, it has no associated Strong's number, but I know what it means. I looked it up. It means a target. Got it right here in the phone. It means one who is struck at a target. All right. Katentectine. Let's go down. It says focuses on being a target or object of focus. Katentectine focuses on being a target or object of focus. All right. Katentectine. Let's go back up to the Hebrew. We got mapagai. All right, la mapagai. Mapagai. Think hit, mark, target, object of assault. An object of assault. All right. So they line up. The Hebrew and the Greek line up for mark, the word mark. All right. Object of assault, a target. It doesn't mean something that's in your flesh. Object of assault. You're being targeted. Mark, target. To hit a thing. An object of attack. All right. Let's go over Revelation 13:16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or their foreheads. All right. This should be very well known. We got charagma. All right. Charagma, which means stamp, an imprinted mark of the mark stamped on the forehead or right hand as a badge of the followers of the Antichrist. Things carved, so it's a cutting in the flesh. It's showing allegiance, a scratch, a etching. So they're different words. All right. So this is a symbol of worship. All right. That's going to be cut into your flesh. So they're different words. They're not the same words. They're not interchangeable. You don't just you use one to describe the other. They're different words. That's clearly evident. Let's play another minute or so to Apostle.
So they got to keep explaining it away, and they're not going to do it. If you have elect members in the IUIC, which I believe they do, that's my personal belief. There's many sincere people in the IUIC. But if they're of the elect, they're gonna not see it. And don't be surprised if they get up and don't come back to the school. Or when it actually happens, whether they're going to really see it, whether their eyes are going to be open, and then there's going to be a major shakeup. So all he's doing, he's regurgitating what the Bishop Nathaniel been teaching.
Excuse me, why? O thou preserver of men, why hast thou set me as a mark against thee, so that I am a burden to myself? So I have sinned, what shall I do unto thee, O thou?
Right, like I broke it down for you the correct way. It means a target. All right, whether it be mapagai or katatectine, katatectine. All right, it's a target. All right.
Thou preserver of men. Why?
So I have a question. Do we have the mark? Do people in general have the mark? Does anybody on the planet Earth have the mark? Because everybody has sinned and come short of the glory of the Most High, right?
The mark that we got is that if we as a people went off and following the Lord, following the Father Yahweh, All right. So we're under curses. So yeah, we got that mark. I agree with that. I have sinned. That what shall I do unto thee, O thou preserver of men? Why hast thou set me as a mark against me? Yeah, we got a mark because we were sinners, and by the blood of Yahweh Shai, he acts as our attorney, and we get forgiveness of sins through the Messiah. Right? But we're still under the curses, so we're marked in that way with sin, meaning being targeted. Bad things happen, health problems, last hired, first fired, looked as a criminal, we're marked. Yeah, in that way, targeted. Like I read in the Greek, got kata tektin. All right. Let's take my word for that. All right. And we got here the Hebrew ma pagai, lama pagai. Now you Hebrew experts can probably do better than me. All right. Ma pagai. Thing hit, mark a target. You can't describe the same word with the same word. All right. Thing hit, a target, object of assault, an object of attack. All right. So Job is saying that he's under attack from the Most High Yahweh. Yeah, when bad things happen to us, we're under attack from the Most High Yahweh through his different spirits and everything. Our shortcomings and everything, well, because of his flesh, we're under attack. Yeah, but this is in total difference, contrast to Revelation 13:16, charagma, which is something physical. A scratch, a etching, a stamp, a badge of servitude. Like, seriously? Come on. All right. Got to teach you Hebrew and Greek just for simple stuff. This is simple. This is not deep. This is not an advanced lesson. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. All right, I just wanted to explain the difference because, this is simple. All right, keep the lesson simple. Shalom.